Behind the Badge, brought to you by Big O Tires.
When you're in a life and death emergency, you call 911. And in these moments, we all rely on emergency operators who can calmly get us through a crisis. I recently visited with dispatchers at Salt Lake City 911 to learn how they keep their cool in today's Behind the Badge.
Can I get the address?
Calling 911 in an emergency.
Oh my God, I'm on 3rd Avenue at the railroad track. Somebody just tried to jump on the train and severed her leg.
Requires dispatchers answering the call who know what to do.
All right, send the paramedics stepping out. Stand line. I'll tell you exactly what to do now. Is the baby crying?
The paramedics are.
Is the baby crying? Is the baby crying?
The baby is crying and breathing. Okay. Yes, yes.
Emergency dispatchers at Salt Lake City 911 say they have to be ready for anything.
It's kind of a roller coaster. So you could have, a caller talking about a parking problem, and then the next call you get right after that is somebody having a heart attack.
Dispatchers each receive 6 months of training to handle 911 calls and say the key to helping people in a panic is knowing how to keep your calm.
It was one shot in the head.
Okay, is he still breathing?
I think so, but he's not moving at all.
Okay, did he shoot himself or did someone else shoot him?
How do you stay calm during calls like that?
You kind of get in this dispatcher zone where you just become focused on what they're saying. You try to get as much information as possible to get a call out to get them help.
I bring lots of things that relax my mind to do in between calls. Sometimes I read, I color, play games on my phone, things that just calm my mind.
Yet emotions from a career of taking intense calls still surface.
Just know that they're proud of you for doing a hard job every single day. Sorry.
Well, I'm sure those emotions bubble up sometimes.
A little bit.
That's why Salt Lake 911 keeps trained staff on hand to offer peer support.
That's the thing, is I try not to bring that energy into my house because my house is, a safe area.
And a quiet room, giving dispatchers a place to go when the calls are too much and they need an escape.
Sometimes you have to have a little bit of a cry session afterwards.
Accumulative PTSD is very common in this line of work, and it's necessary to address those issues and make sure that people get the help that they need. And this center has got a fabulous program. The city is extremely supportive.
Their deputy director says 911 operators tend to see burnout 2 or 3 years into the job, but says those who find a way to balance the stress stay for a long career.
I feel proud of this job. You're helping people. You're getting people police and medical help.
There's just the relief that washes over you to know that somebody is alive today because you were able to be in the center and answer that phone call is just amazing.
1 second, let me see what I've got.
You never know what calls will come in.
Tell me exactly what happened.
I'm stuck in a train. I'm beat up.
And whatever's waiting for them on the other line.
A traffic accident with injuries, 300 East, 400 South.
Salt Lake dispatchers feel they have the tools to help whatever the next caller needs. Now, last year, Salt Lake City operators took more than 150,000 911 calls. So to keep up with all those calls, they can always use good operators. If you want to apply, we have their contact information on our website at abc4.com.